Hey guys, Grecian King here today with another episode of Survival. And today, well, shaky starting. I do have a bit of ping and I forgot to turn chat off, so let's do that real quickly. Well, hello everyone, I'm Grecian King again, and welcome to Survival. This is a series I'm doing on a special SMP server that I was invited to, and that's my neighbor. Building giant things. I'm not really sure what that is. To be honest, not very sure at all. Because, well, I think it might be another portal. But I'm not sure. Well, anyway, guys. Ow. Stupid thing. Anyway, well, today's objectives for this episode. Okay, first, I got a banner. This is a banner I used, spat on my computer monitor. Anyway, this is a banner I used in my last season of Survival. Was a simple one. I call it the Scarab Gem design because I think it looks like a Scarab Gem. Put it on my shield as well. Very distorted, but I think it looks okay for a shield design. So let's get that out. I don't like having that up while I'm recording. Not the most beautiful thing in the world. But anyway, so I was talking to some of the owners of the server, and they said I can have a plot at spawn because everyone else has one, and they said it can be however big I want it to be. So I decided I was going to recreate something I did in my last season of Survival that never actually made it to the channel. If you guys haven't seen my other season on Survival, this is one I did last summer, and it continued a bit on into the new year. Yeah, I'm not into the new year, but into the school year, but it was kind of canceled because yeah, it was kind of starting right when season 3 of my Minecraft Dinosaurs series ended, and it continued going while season 4 was just beginning. So obviously it kind of took a back seat once Dino season 4 started, because obviously you guys really do seem to enjoy my Minecraft Dinosaurs series. I mean, very sure that's why most of you have subscribed to this channel, if not the only reason why. But yeah, that came along and that kind of pushed it into the background, and then I would admit, have been kind of lazy this week with uploads. If you guys couldn't tell, I haven't uploaded a whole ton. I do have a good reason for that and that is that I've had a lot of family over this week, so I haven't really had time to record. But yeah, so this is Spawn. I did show it off last episode, but it's gone on since then. I've what is it? It's been around 3 or 4 days since I've last logged on. Oh, this would have been yeah, I know. Oh yeah, this was claimed by Poke. But anyway, this area right here, this is going to be part of future location of chaotic offices and labs. That is my doorbell. Lovely. Okay, took a little cut there, but so anyway, oh, you kid. No, this is night. This is very bad, especially with roofed forests nearby, because this forest seems to spawn a lot of nasty monsters. As you can, is clearly evident by the creepers holes that are all over the place. Just gonna light this area up a bit, save myself the work of having to later fight mobs, because I don't like fighting monsters. Weird lighting bugs. I don't like lighting bugs in Minecraft. They annoy me. They're like actual bugs. Okay, so anyway, guys, this is based on a office building I built in my previous season. It never, like I said, it never actually made it on camera, but it was a very impressive build, and one of what I would honestly say is one of my biggest accomplishments on a survival world, except for like Dinos. But Dinos is modded, so I don't think it would technically count, because since it's modded, it is a bit easier to do things. But anyway, so this building I originally made, this office building, there wasn't really a need for it on my old server. I didn't need to make an office building. I think the only reason I made it was because, well, I was bored and I had a lot of stained clay, so I used stained clay. Oh, they actually told me where the mesa biome is on this server, and I meant to write it down. I didn't though, so, well, I guess I'll have to look it up. We're not gonna go to the Mesa this episode. I think I'm just gonna maybe spend around 10 or so minutes just laying out the basics for this building, and then we'll end the episode. So, gonna talk about the channel, I guess, for a little bit. It's doing well. You guys definitely seem to be enjoying this new almost daily uploads thing I've been doing. I'm gonna say almost because I haven't been uploading every single day. There are definitely days that I've been missing. Sorry about that. Things just come up. Life happens, you know. Sometimes I'm too busy, or I've got a school project I've got to work on. Like I've got a research paper going on right now that I've got to work on. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry I had to take another cut there. Someone interrupted me, but oh yeah, skeleton. Run away. I've got a bow of my own. Oh, sniper. We got the snipes online, boys. We got the snipers online. Collecting bones so I can bone meal my crops, because I've been working on my farm a bit. So anyway, what was I going to... Oh yeah, I was going to make a shovel and chop down some trees so I can get wood. I did... So I'm basically, for this build, I'm going to kind of redo what I had on my previous survival world, because it was a very good design what I came up with. It ended up being 4 or 5 stories tall. It was a very large build in a very small amount of space. It was very, well, obviously it was an office building, so it was very tall but very thin, not very wide. You guys know what I mean. Traditional kind of like building. But it was a very good build. Honestly, one of the ones I'm the most proud of that I've ever done. Mainly just because, I don't know. I mean, I'm proud of like some of the dinosaur stuff I do, like the aviary and stuff, but I don't know. Just had a higher sense of achievement with that one, because I think it may have just been that it was something I didn't need to build. I mean, like, yes, I know I probably don't need to build an aviary, but I want to so I can put the pterosaurs in. I think it was just, there was absolutely no need for me to build an office building, and I just built one because I had a ton of time and a ton of supplies, and I could. I don't know. It's just a fun build. Very fun. Well, I'm gonna stop getting all philosophical right now. And didn't I start talking about a paper I was writing? Yes, I did. So that paper, I don't think I've mentioned it in a video before, but basically this is a research paper I've got to write for my English class. And it's one I'm actually looking very much forward to. It's a very interesting topic I chose, because we gotta choose our topics for this paper. I chose kind of like how popular culture has messed with the image of dinosaurs versus, you know, how they actually are. Like T-Rex is, I don't think as many people still think of it, this one, but I know like a very popular one used to be T-Rex wouldn't see you if you didn't move, and that was kind of spawned in by Jurassic Park being released, where the T-Rex stopped seeing you as soon as you stopped moving. Now, I mean, before you saw the movie, you read the book, you understood this, and that it wasn't actually the T-Rex not being able to see you. It was just that the frog DNA caused that to happen. That wouldn't have happened in the real creature. I don't know. It makes more sense if you've read the book. What else? Oh yeah. So, and then another one would be Dilophosaurus. I'm probably gonna spend at least maybe a paragraph, 2 paragraphs talking about Dilophosaurus, or just one very, very long paragraph, because man, what popular culture has done to Dilophosaurus kind of angers me. I mean, yeah, the Jurassic Park one was a cool idea, giving it frills and stuff and poison, but I don't know, it kind of annoys me sometimes, just because the real creature is pretty cool. It's like, what? It's about, what was it, 20 feet long or something like that? 20 feet long, about 10, maybe not 10, maybe 6 or so, 7 feet tall. It's not a small dinosaur by any means. It's quite a large one. very cool looking as well. I was doing some research on it over the weekend at the library. Found out that originally the original couple specimens they retrieved from the formation that, what formation was it? It was like the Kayenta Canyon or whatever. I remember I read into this that was a couple months ago. I read the formation it was found in, but anyway, the original skeletons they pulled for Dilophosaurus were missing the frills, and I don't think they have a skull that's got the frills intact currently, or maybe they have. But the reason they found out Dilophosaurus actually had frills was because on one of the more complete skulls, they realized there were ridges along the top of the head that would have held a crest when it was still alive. So after they'd figured that out, they realized, oh, Dilophosaurus was a crested animal. I think before that it had been put in Megalosaurus instead of Coelophysids, which it is nowadays. Yeah, it's definitely a Coelophysid, not a Ceratosaurid. Or what are those? No, those are. It is Ceratosaurs, isn't it? Trying to remember my knowledge here of the groups. Coelophysids, and it's not Carnosaurs. Carnosaurs is like Allosaurus, Yangchuanosaurus, dinosaurs like that. And then I think Carcharodontosauria is a subgroup of Carnosaurs. Some of the largest predatorial animals that have ever lived, or at least they are the largest land predatorial animals that have ever lived. Surprisingly, in the group Carnosaurs, believe it or not, Carnotaurus is not actually in that group. It's an Albiasaur, I think. Yeah, Albiasaurs, and that includes animals like Is Rugops in that group? I believe Rugops is in that group. Rugops primus. And Majungasaurus, Carnotaurus, dinosaurs like that. Yeah. Well, there's my dinosaur facts for the day. I don't know, maybe I'll start doing something like that. Maybe we could just have segments of episodes. It'd probably make more sense for me to talk about this in Minecraft Dinosaurs episodes or Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, just because those are games that actually have videos that actually have dinosaurs in them. And for those of you who, now that I've mentioned dinosaur games, are about to ask, when are you gonna play Ark? I'm working on it. I'm definitely gonna try and see if I can play Ark on the channel now, but considering you guys seem to really want to see it, but yeah, I'm working on it. It's work in progress. Gotta make sure the microphone can pick up my voice, because it got me. I was very annoyed with I know I voiced this like, what was it, a week or two, last week or something, about how annoyed I was with my microphone not picking up the audio properly. Okay, 1, 4. So I have another thing here. I kind of like doing these videos where I just build and talk to you guys. Very easy to do. I forget about this. I indented this part. I didn't indent it fully, like by what I would call the chunks of the building, because I didn't want to do that, because I don't like how that looked. Now I'm remembering all the problems I had with this with building this, because of just, the general shape of it, and how it was a bit weird building the topper. Where am I getting my English language from? The Urban Dictionary? No, the top floors, or the upper floors, were kind of weirdly made, at least the walls were, because they just I was having to figure out ways to put glass in certain areas. I had to figure out where to put the staircase and stuff. Lots of things. But it was a fun build. So maybe this will be the project I work on for maybe the next 3 or so videos. Because, survival isn't something, like Dinosaurs is an easy series to kind of record, because I know what I'm doing in that. I can easily just plan out an exhibit. Speaking of which, yeah, sorry there weren't any Dinosaurs videos this week. I don't think there was one Wednesday or Saturday. I do actually have a video ready I'm ready to record the next episode. What was it? Yeah, it's gonna be. I've updated the Parasaurolophus enclosure. We should be getting Triceratops and Cephalosaurus, and Ankylosaurus in next episode. So that'll be fun. Get two more. I think they're actually our final dinosaurs to get for the park as well. So we'll be done with the main park, and then we can start working on the either the aquatic or the polar park, I guess. Glacial park. That's what it was called in Jurassic Park Builder. What a more aggravating Tycoon type app. Oh, that game annoys me so much sometimes. It did introduce me to Nasutoceratops though, so gotta give it props for that. Nasutoceratops is a pretty cool dinosaur. I like that one. Oh yeah, I've gotten more interested in ceratopsids recently. I guess I'm just gonna keep talking about dinosaurs because what else am I gonna talk about while I build? Welcome to Dinosaurs of the Week with Caden. Well, anyway, yeah, I've gotten more into ceratopsids. To be honest, I've never really been into ceratopsids like Triceratops, Pachyrhinosaurus, like, you know, all those ones, the ones everyone that I hear a lot of people usually like. I've never been into them all that much. I mean, they're cool, yeah, I'll give them that. They're very cool looking creatures, but I don't know, they never really interested me as much. I was more of a, surprisingly, I liked hadrosaurs much more than I liked ceratopsids. I liked hadrosaurs. I was really into carnosaurs. Again, tyrannosaurids, another very popular group, trust me. Everyone knows what a T-Rex is. I wasn't really into, well, I think I was at one point, but nowadays I'm no longer really into those kind of groups. I mean, yeah, they're cool, but I think I've gotten into more of the groups that people generally, or like the majority of people who say they like dinosaurs but don't really know all that much about dinosaurs. Not really into those groups anymore because, well, I found that the groups that people don't generally know about are some of the more fascinating ones in terms of finds. Like hadrosaurs are, well, we found a lot of genetic material in hadrosaurs, so if there's any dinosaur that we could clone, it's probably going to end up being something like a hadrosaur would be one of the first ones because their fossils are extremely common. They're gonna have to keep shifting between my view of the build and the view of the camera because I want to look at both you guys and the floors I'm making. Maybe we'll end this episode here. Yeah, it's like 5:19. I've got to get this video up. It's like, yeah, I was saying, I've been more into hadrosaurs lately. I've gotten a bit more into ceratopsids, but not the regular ones. I mean, Triceratops is cool. Don't get me wrong, I like a good Triceratops, but I think I'm enjoying dinosaurs more like Diabloceratops. I love how Diabloceratops looks. It's such a cool creature. Diabloceratops. What other ones were they? I don't know if this is the specific name of the group. I think it's Centrosaurians. Yeah, that's probably it. I really like Centrosaurians. They're very cool. I think they're cooler than the other group, which I've forgotten the name of. That's like Triceratops, Pentaceratops, Torosaurus. They're the bigger ones. But I like the Centrosaurians better because there's a bit more variety with them. They're a bit more unique. Definitely more unique. Like cooler frills with giant spikes coming out of them. Things like that. More interesting facial features. That's definitely one thing that Centrosaurians have that I like. Well, anyway, guys, I think we're going to end the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Honestly wasn't one of those episodes you would probably watch for the content, just probably watch for the audio, I guess. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more of these videos. Hopefully going to be resuming my usual schedule of uploads fairly soon. And, it is another portal. I was right. But anyway, yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more of these videos. And until next time, see ya.